This is Dark Emissary 617 here, and I'm gonna finally review the last of the Seaviates, the evil bad guys from the Street Sharks cartoon, with the Street Sharks figure of Killamari. Killamari here is actually the character that really got me into getting these figures. Him and Repteel were the first two figures I saw online that were my favorites. Now, Killamari here is one of the more debatable figures. It's ironic he's the one who got me into the line, but he's actually one of the more underwhelming and disappointing figures, sadly. First of all, let's start with his design. His design is very cool, and he has the crazy amount of teeth there, like a squid, and he has 4 arms, and now for the controversial issue. He has 6 legs. In the cartoon, he had only 2 legs. Not to mention, he had pants. This one doesn't have clothes, which I guess is kind of hilarious, because in the cartoon, there was a bit of animation error where his pants wouldn't be painted, so he always looked like he didn't have any pants on. I guess that kind of benefits from that, I suppose. I don't know. Articulation is also very underwhelming. His head turns and his waist turns. That's it. Kind of like a ball joint there, so I guess that's kind of cool. But the legs don't move. The arms do nothing, except for, yeah, I'm going to show you that now. On the back, press these things and the arms go inward? I guess. It's like a punching inward, like bear hug grab technique, I guess, but I don't know. Then he has this head gimmick. You squeeze it, he would shoot these missiles, but again, I don't have them as always, and mine has a bit of a tear. I need to find out where it was exactly. Yes, here. As you can see, there's a bit of a tear there, but still okay. Looks like he has like a brain here. That's cool, but not painted, so it doesn't really do much. He stands well, though, because of his 6 legs, and I guess the 6 legs is cool because it makes him more like a squid, but he's not that great of a figure, sadly. One thing I do have to acknowledge is cool. If you look incredibly carefully, his eyes are sunken in, like, in the head, like, in the sockets, like, very deep down, and it's just painted. They look normal, but if you turn it around, it gives, like, this optical illusion that the eyes are following you in the direction you're turning him, which I like that. It's a cool, really psychological concept for the eyes. So, the eyes just turn everywhere you move the figure around, which I like that a lot. Some might find it a bit creepy, but I think it's really cool. It's a nice perspective for the figure. And even though he does have some pre-posed feet, like this one here and this one back here, he still stands perfectly fine. So even though he is the more disappointing figure in the line, he's actually one of the cheaper ones. I'm guessing that's the reason why he's so easy to find. Compared to the other Street Sharks figures, he's not that expensive. And I still recommend you get him. Even though he is missing his missiles and he's not the most posable. He had like 2 weird looking missiles. One looked like a torpedo, I guess, and the other one looked like a blade, which almost, you can actually plug them into these hands, but yeah, there's not much else to say, and he's an okay figure. But that's all I've got for you today. That's been the review for the Street Sharks figure Killamari, and this is Dark Emissary 617 signing out.